to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy? To restore democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy?
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to my channel everyone, and thank you so much for watching what's going on. Let me tell you, yeah, Elon Musk 4-year-old son telling Donald Trump that he's not the president, he needs to go home, followed by saying, I want you to shush, will never not be funny. And if you think people are petty for saying it, yeah. And also, out of the mouth of babes, and also the little kid is only regurgitating the things that he has heard his father say so many times. Okay, children don't just pull things, they don't just pull rabbits out of a hat. Children just don't pull things out of thin air. Okay, so while I was trying to get more information about this little boy, because I have seen him with his father, but I just see him being, being lifted up on his father's shoulders. That's all. But the more I look into him, obviously this is a really, really bratty, snot-nosed kid, and we are judging by his father. We already know how he's going to turn out, but it still is funny that and interesting, and I am all for it, especially when he's basically speaking the quiet part out. So I found a video that was of an interview that Elon Musk did with Tucker Carlson just hours before the election results was read out, and this little boy was basically confirming what a lot of us have already suspected, like that they did something. Just listen to this. This is something that just happened. This was before the election results was even read. Small boy basically admitting to what they did.
What's your assessment? Did this work? Is he going to win?
Yeah, it is. Not for now. No.
So the little boy is saying, yeah, he'll win. They'll never know. Let me go ahead and start over from where the interview started.
We help President Trump.
Not where it started, for the ones that are online.
We help President Trump.
Yeah.
Well, you have. Yeah.
Before in SpaceX, it quietly just do.
He's saying that people in SpaceX are quietly just doing
whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
What's your assessment? Did this work? Is he going to win?
Yeah, it is. Not for now. No.
I think it's done.
You think it's done?
Yeah.
But not for now.
No.
I'm looking at the data as it comes in from every county in Pennsylvania. And we help President Trump.
Yeah.
Well, you have. Yeah.
Before in SpaceX, it quietly just do whatever we want.
What's your assessment?
So he's saying that if we're in SpaceX, we'll quietly just do whatever we want. Again, somebody like, he's only 4 years old, okay? I don't care how much of a genius they're calling him, okay? Yeah, he's not just going to pull this out of nowhere. These are conversations that he has heard the adults in the room say, and he's just regurgitating it. And he's basically saying that they will never know. One thing that you don't know, little boy, a lot of us know, the numbers are not adding up, okay? The math is not mathing. So we know that something happened. Whether, Democrats, lawmakers want to pursue, whether they want to take action, that's up to them. But anybody who was paying attention to this election from beginning, middle, and end know that something did happen. And we suspect that it has something to do with SpaceX. So yeah, but it was nice to know that even a little boy, based on the conversations that he's been privy to, is about, is out there exposing their deeds. So, but we know what they did at SpaceX.
We help President Trump.
Yeah.
Well, you have. Yeah.
Before in
You got the vibe.
SpaceX, it quietly just do whatever we want.
People in SpaceX are quietly just doing whatever we want. Okay.
What's your assessment? Did this work? Is he going to win?
Yeah, it is. Not for now. No.
I think it's done.
You think it's done?
And then Elon Musk, came back and said, I think he's done. Like, he's so hell-bent on, and this is why he's being found out. This is why he's always telling on himself, either through him or through his son. Like, he wants so badly to let people know that he was the one who did this, and he's so egotistical. And usually when people are this egotistical, that is how they expose themselves. They end up, exposing their own secrets, things that never should have been made, that never should have made it out, because they secretly want to be recognized for what they have done, for how they helped. And so eventually the ego, in addition, his ego, Trump's ego, and their need to be recognized is basically what is going to do all of them in. But yeah, but this little boy telling Donald Trump, oh my goodness, you are not the president. You need to go. Definitely the things that he's been hearing from the adults in the room, because he goes everywhere with his dad, okay? He's very privy to a lot of conversations that he has. I'm sure that Elon Musk had bragged to people that, oh, I'm the president. He's just the puppet. He's just the puppet. I'm the puppet master. I'm the one in charge. I'm the one in charge. I have no shred of doubt in my mind that those conversations would have happened. Elon Musk would have had those conversations with people, basically bragging about how Trump is the puppet and he is the one making all the decisions. He's the one telling Trump exactly what to do. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Look at him. Look at how he has taken over, hostile takeover of the government. Like, it's crazy. He's an unelected official. He wasn't even elected, but he's done more. He's been granted more access to anybody elected into the presidential cabinet in history. Yeah. And he owns Trump. And that is why Trump will continue to look miserable. This is why Trump will continue to look miserable and look pathetic, because he has no power. Now Elon Musk is basically granting interviews from the Oval Office. Like, it is wild to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the reason why he will always look pathetic. He will always look like a failure, like a loser. And we know that he always wants to present himself as a strong man. We know that he always wants to present himself as a tough guy. And I can actually take some kind of satisfaction in knowing that he's been humiliated before the entire world. And he will never do anything. He can never do anything. He can never see anything. Because guess what? Elon Musk owns his ass. Elon Musk owns his ass. So it is a very, 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 very sad, pathetic situation. Look at him just standing there while this little boy spew like insults. He spews insults at him. Not only does he spew insults, he is also disrupting a very serious business. And Trump can't even say a word. Trump has no say in who Elon Musk invites to the White House because Elon Musk owns him. And we know that Trump is not too fond of children. He doesn't like kids. He already doesn't like kids. Then imagine sitting in the Oval Office and a little snot-nosed kid is telling him, I want you to shush. You are not the president. You need to go. Imagine a little snot-nosed kid like pouring insults in addition to disrupting the whole process, disrupting everything that is going on in the Oval Office. So, yeah, it is a bad look all around. It makes him look so small before the eye of the entire world, and he knows this. And that's the reason why he's out there trying to distract with all this other nonsense, because he knows that currently he is not portraying a strong image like he really wants to. He's not portraying a strong image. He's not portraying himself in a way, and Elon Musk is not allowing him to do that. He's looking really weak before the entire world, and that is the last thing that Trump wants, to look weak before the entire world. But that's what's happening. Meanwhile, the price of egg is still going up. The price of egg on average right now is at $9.29. It goes all the way to $15. But I don't see those maggots crying and moaning and calling on Trump. Imagine Trump is in office, somebody who said he was going to bring down the cost of grocery on day one. He's still calling it a Biden inflation when he's the one who refused to make good on his promise. He was going to fix everything on day one. Oh, by January 20th at 12:01, oh my gosh, everything is going to be perfect again. He's the one who made those promises. He politicized something that had nothing to do with politics. Inflation has nothing to do with politics. It relies mostly on the world economy. So, but yeah, now things are expensive. People can't even buy eggs, okay? And that's if you can even find it at the store. And then Waffle House or whatever house is out there adding 50 cents to egg. He promised that he was going to fix the inflation problem. He promised that he was going to fix the price of groceries. He didn't tell you how he was going to do it. But to the haters, did they care? No, they didn't care. They just didn't want Kamala Harris, so it didn't matter, even if he didn't go into details on how he was going to do it, and Kamala was out there just giving details like line by line details of how she was going to resolve the issues. They didn't care, or they just didn't want her there. And now they are all paying the price for it. Okay? And now they are all paying the price for it. So it is a sad situation that the rest of America now have to follow through on account of the decision of a very few hateful, misguided, bitter, racist, uninformed people. The rest of America and the rest of the world essentially now has to suffer. I'm looking at the price of egg. Let me go ahead and show you guys something. Egg in some areas is like $9.25, $9 and this and $9, and it's even they even had somebody on Fox even saying that it can actually get worse. Okay, yeah. That's the price of egg right now. $9.29. This was something that used to be like $2.99, $2.75. Is now $9.29. And I don't see all those maggots who were shouting at the rooftop about how things are so expensive, inflation is so high, blah, blah, blah. I don't see them moaning and groaning now, though. I don't see them moaning and groaning, at least not on the scale that they were moaning and groaning during President Biden's presidency. So, like, dismantling, and to the idiots who come into my comment and talking about why are Democrats so afraid of audits? Nobody's afraid of being audited. It is, auditing is actually a very, very healthy thing if you're doing it the right way. But freezing the treasury, freezing payment is what is wrong. The way they are doing it is wrong, and they're trying so hard, lying to the voters, to their voters, that they are exposing all this wastage, which is complete cockamamie, BS. Not even true. But they have to give them a reason to justify why they are doing this, why Elon Musk is even in the position that he currently holds. So yeah. Vanilla says, even Musk is worrying about the wrong things. He knows what he's doing. He knows. He's just, he knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. He knows. You have done an amazing job with this research video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Vanilla. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button and share. I will catch you later. Bye.